Hi guys, welcome to Ecuador Homestead. So I'm out here actually in this on the road right here, just a small road that drives into our property. Down there is the gateway to the big road. Anyways, I'm out here and this is all of our property. We have like a hectare and a half, and so this is a field that we have to clear. So we came through one time and cut down all the brush. As you can see, like that's our forest over there, and that's more trees near our property line. And so all this green stuff you can see has grown back up, and so we've got to keep this down. Like, we knocked it all down, now it's coming back. So we're going to I'm going to go through today and see if I can chop all the green growth down and just try to get it down to the ground again, because what I was going to say is all the stuff that's laying on the ground, we gotta let that decompose and break down. But when there's new stuff coming up, that means that with just more stuff to cut down. We want to make this a field so eventually we can plant stuff here. So we're gonna have to keep it all cut down and keep it clean until we can go over there with a weed eater. Right now we can't because there's too many stumps and limbs just laying there. We have to wait for the limbs to decompose. And so we're gonna go through today and get all the green stuff. Now we're probably not gonna come up here and get this front stuff like here and there, maybe some of that over there, right in here, because this stuff is really thick. I believe snakes like it, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. But kind of right in there, starting all the way back, go all the way back there, I'm gonna cut. And so let's see how much I can get done today before, let's see how much we can get done. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like when I am done. Okay, so I'm out here now in the field that I was clearing, and so this is what you can see so far, the road. I was standing up there before I did all this up there, but I got this cleared. It's now lunchtime, so I'm gonna go in and do some other things, and we'll finish this up, maybe do some more of this maybe tomorrow or something. And so we're trying to get this all cleared down. And this stuff is pretty thick too. I mean, this is not like easy to. I had to trim this. I didn't do this with a machete. I did this with a weed eater. It's not that easy. And over here, we have a bunch of stumps and trees laying down. They're breaking down, but it's it still makes it hard to cut. And over there, even more over there. And so I'm just cutting it down. We're not exactly sure what we're going to be planting in this field, but we might as well go ahead and get it, cut so that when we decide what we want to plant, we can go in and plant it. And so, yeah, I mean, that's basically been my project for today. I've been working on this for about maybe 4 or 5 hours, and so now I'm probably going to go inside, do something else. I thought I'd show you what I'm doing today. Just thought I'd do that real quick. It's not easy keeping this cut down. And I believe right over there, I don't know if you can see that little metal piece, over there somewhere is where the bees are. Let me see if I can zoom in. There you go, you can see the metal on the hives. Yeah, just the metal on the hives. They're sitting right over there, so we gotta be careful because they're killer bees and they won't come this far probably. So we just have to be careful, make sure that they don't come over here and attack me. Probably won't come this far, but still just better safe than sorry, because they're killer bees. And so I'm gonna get closer and keep on cutting. I mean, I was with a weed eater, so I mean that's pretty loud. But you'd probably be okay. I'd probably be okay a little bit beyond the tiki hut, which is right over there. Let me show you this actually, tiki hut, real quick. Here's the forest that we have. We're still working on things. I mean, this is not easy. A little bit at a time we do some things. So let's work my way in here. And here we are. So this was on our property when we got here. Of course, it was in a lot better shape. Right now, the wood is starting to get rotten. It's just kind of having problems, and so it's just having problems. We're even taking the wood down and just scrapping it, using it for things. And this right here was in here. This was a sink, and then there was a toilet in here, but somebody stole the toilet. Where was it? It used to be right over here. You can see that. It has a septic tank somewhere in this forest, right in here somewhere. We don't know exactly where it is. Well, somewhere over there somewhere. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it's not very good, so we don't use that or anything. And somebody stole it, so I mean, whatever. And it looks like right here, this was meant for like somebody to take a shower. So this was definitely a bathroom. And we were gonna come. This was a tiki hut, and it did have its, tiki hut stuff. But what we did is we came through and we decided that we were gonna start building like put a tin roof on it. And so this is what this is right here. We were working on that. Of course, we didn't finish it or even put the tin on or anything. It just kind of decomposed. And so this was actually from the boards that were going up at an angle. And so I thought it was pretty cool that we had one of these things on here. And this is the only, and it had tile too, so it's really nice, So I'm going to be working on clearing this a little bit. And hopefully we'll get something planted. We're not sure what we're going to plant. Maybe cassava, which is yucca, or papachina, the taro root, which is, it means, papachina means the Chinese potato. So, we're not sure exactly what we're going to be doing. Man, are those bees active. I can see them flying back and forth. And so, we're not going to plant sugarcane. Like I said, we're still not sure what we're going to do in here. But we're going to go in and get it cleared. So, I hope you enjoyed that video. Hey, special thanks to all of our patrons over at Patreon. They're the real people that really support Ecuador Homestead. Without them, we couldn't fund for things like saving up for a camera or even the internet that we have in our house. So if you're interested to support Ecuador Homestead, go over to Patreon/Ecuador Homestead and see all the benefits that we provide. Or you can either take the link below that we have in the description. Okay, see you next time at Ecuador Homestead.